Hello. Hi. So this is Future Proof Plays this week. I'm playing a game called The Lion Song. Pausing here for just a moment to jumble around. I should have closed captioning up on Twitch. And I'm talking weird because I'm hearing myself because I'm running Twitch. So, in your Twitch stream, you should have a little CC button for captions. They're not going to be perfect. They're an automated system, but super excited. Okay, so that's working. Cool. If that's like terrible and invasive and not worth having, I don't know, let me know. But I'm glad to have the option of it for those who want it. So, this game is The Lion Song. It has 4 episodes. First episode's free, so grab it. Each other episode was just very inexpensive DLC. I'm not sure how long each episode is. How long to beat doesn't really work well, or at least for this game is not set up for talking about them as episodes. So either one episode will be a couple of hours, or more than one episode will be a couple of hours. So we'll see how it goes. And this is about like super high level. I haven't played this, so super high level just from the trailer and the description. It is about creatives of different sorts. So a composer, a painter, who are having writer's block or some other sort of creativity issues, and this is some sort of story on getting them through that. So very relatable, and hopefully fun and pretty and cute. So let's rock and roll. Let me know if any audio gets weird or anything. Melk train station. My understanding is this is Austria. Do you have enough socks? You need plenty of socks. It's very cold there. Mama, you packed the suitcase yourself. It's stuffed with socks. All aboard for Vienna. You will write your mother, won't you? Every day, Papa, I promise. You're such a liar, but I love you anyway. All aboard, last call for Vienna. Mama, let the boy go. He'll get in trouble if he's late. My dear boy, take care, take care. Yes, Mama and Papa. You take care too. Take care. Wilma first left them on this very train. Now me. Vienna. Music Academy. Oh. Excellent. Myself. Arthur's desk. Excellent. Okay. So, let's see what I have to say about myself. Arthur, where are you? You asked me to come to your office. Here I am. Waiting. Maybe, at last, you want to talk? Uh-oh. About us? But you're so shy, Arthur. You don't know how to begin. Oh, don't be silly, Wilma. You keep hoping it will happen, but it never will. Is Homeskilled a professor? I'm glad you're here. I just had to see you. Sorry I'm late. Oh no, I was right. Yikes. Oh no. Wilma, get out. Why did you want to see me, Professor? Where have you been? And I haven't been waiting long. I think I'm gonna help Wilma be a little assertive here. Where have you been? Please, call me Arthur. Where were you, Arthur? Well, to be quite honest, I was home with my wife and children. Yes? Wilma? Your performance at the salon. It was quite incredible. The guests could not believe their ears. Oh, yes, they seem to enjoy the music. They want to hear more from you, Wilma. We need to keep up the momentum. How is the new composition coming along? It's more difficult than the others, or I'm progressing. I'm gonna be honest. It's more difficult than the others. Your music is so new. It entices. It challenges. I know that we are about to achieve something great here. We, huh? The future of music. Arthur, we must build on the success of your performances. If we stop now, we'll squander this opportunity. We have to keep moving. Keep working. We have to establish your name. Yeah, no pressure. What is it? I've started composing it, but... Oh, Arthur, I'm stuck. I'm horribly, horribly stuck. I don't know how to complete it. Wilma, don't say that. We've come so far. Yes, the solution to having trouble being creative is to not say that you are having trouble being creative. Everything we've worked for. I can't bear to let you down. I know what's wrong. It's the pressure from the Institute. Everyone clamoring for your attention. Recognizing you on the street, and even more pressure from me. That text effect is very cute. Vienna is a city. We can't change that. No, it's not you, Arthur. You said it yourself. It's momentum. Vienna is a city. You need a change. That's clear. Listen, I have a cabin in the mountains. Okay. All right. Sketch, Professor. You'll be able to work there. With him? I hope he stays in town. Oh, no. I can't accept that. No, you've done too much for me already. And would you come with me? I don't like any of these options. Correct answer is sure, thanks. No, you've done too much for me already. Which is probably true. Nonsense. Your teaching, guiding me, your help with the scholarship. You need time alone. The quiet. Yes, quiet. I'll take care of things here. Arthur, I can't. I'm not asking. It's settled. A carriage will pick you up tomorrow. There are plenty of supplies in the cabin. Pack lightly. You're not bringing your old violin, are you? Of course I am. Playing that old violin relaxes me. You'll have to walk the last part of the way. It's quite a hike. I'll manage. Very well. I do think this is for the best. You'll be completely alone, no distractions. Somewhere in the Alps. Forest. I have not played a game with this sort of interface in a very long time. I like it. Well, it's telephone poles, almost there. A little bit further. I have finally arrived. That's it. It's Arthur's cabin. I wouldn't say you've arrived. That looks pretty far away to me. Oh, Arthur, I hope so much that you're right. An inspiration is waiting for me down there. Dark clouds hang over the mountains, almost as if they're waiting for something. The wind is growing stronger. It won't be long until the storm is here. I'd better hurry. You had better hurry. Looks like a storm is brewing. I might just make it before the rain. I like the color scheme. The whole thing is beautifully consistent, but not boring. I made it just before the rain. Hopefully it will stop soon. The walk up here was exhausting. Whew. Alright, Wilma, it's time to unpack your bag. Tonal diversity, a poetry collection, elements of change, unfinished composition, cabinet door, my violin, some drawers, myself. My materials are still in my luggage, my bag. I'm starving. Should be a sandwich in here somewhere. How long has that sandwich been out? Music paper. Here it is. Oh, a letter. Who's it from? Who is it from? Open upon arrival. My dear Wilma, I hope you had a trouble-free journey. I'm sure you have started writing already, inspired by the beautiful surroundings. However, I have a confession to make. Perhaps he's written something about us. Oh, Wilma. Before your departure, I started to organize a concert at the Musikverein in Vienna. I was able to convince a few illustrious colleagues to offer their works. I had to call in many favors, but Mr. Schoenberg, Mr. Berg, and Mr. Mahler have all agreed to participate. It will be a glorious evening, and your composition will be the centerpiece. What a son of a bitch. The grand finale. Wilma, imagine it. I am seeing Wilma's face. I understand this is all very abrupt, and for that I apologize. But now is your time. The musicians start rehearsal next week. The piece must be ready by then. In anticipation of your return, Arthur. Oh, a concert? 1 week? How is this less pressure? Arthur, how could you? The storm is almost here. How am I supposed to write something if I can't go outside? I'm trapped here, with a storm outside, and within me, silence. I've lost my appetite. Oh no. Hello? Oh no. Uh-oh. Excuse me? Oh, German? Yes. Who is this? With whom do you wish to speak? And are you sure you have the right number? With whom do you wish to speak? Anyone. My name is Leos. This is my first telephone apparatus call. It is an amazing machine, isn't it? This is adorable. Yes. Amazing. I wonder if... Are you close by? Where are you? Where are you calling from? I am in southern Bohemia. And you, madame? I'm far away. Leos, I assure you, I'm a long way away. Haha. I never would have dreamed of this. I was told you can speak over long distances, but to actually hear a voice, it's amazing. I can now finally talk to my niece, Nicole. Stomach rumble. What was that? Oh, y'all know good and well telephones were not that sensitive. Thunder, there's a storm here. That sounded a bit closer. Wasn't that you? I hear this noise every day when my guests come to me with empty bellies. Are you an innkeeper, Leos? I am. Best dumplings in all of Bohemia. I could go for some dumplings. Wonderful when they're fresh out of the pot. With a rich, hearty sauce. Stomach rumbling. When you cut into one and the steam comes out. They sound delicious. They are delicious. You have to come by one day so I can cook them for you. I wish I had some here right now. Of course you wish that. Oh ho ho. I apologize. It sounds like you're very hungry. It's a pleasure talking to you, madame. I'm very sorry. Where are my manners? I didn't even ask your name. It's Wilma. Wilma? Wilma, it was a pleasure to speak with you. Too polite. This is a scary achievement. Say, do you think we could talk again sometime soon? They gave me a number. 1255. Maybe. I hope so. Thank you for your call. Goodbye, Wilma. Okay. Time for my sandwich. It's adorable. It may not be a dumpling, but it tastes delicious. I really do like the little text effects that they do. I'm so tired. It was just too much for my first day. Oh no. Outside, behind the buildings, the sun is rising. Beside Wilma, someone stirs. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, Arthur. Wilma? Hey, are you awake? Maybe. Oh, you. It's late. How did we get here? I have to leave. Wait. Something's wrong. I mean, this is what I wanted, but I really have to go. I'm expected at the Institute. We've been together such a short time. We've been together all night and we didn't get much sleep. Ooh la la. Did I learn my lessons well? Oh, geez. Yes, and you are my student. Oh, no. We should not be together in the first place. It's problematic to do so. Is that what we are? Together? This is very cute. So, I assume this comes through perfectly fine on stream, but like the secret lovers letters are jostling horizontally, and of course together is waving like a flag. It's ambiguous exactly what that means, but I do think it is cute. Distant church bells chime the hour. 6 o'clock? I'm already late. What could be so urgent? Today I'm getting Schoenberg's contribution. I have to be there. It will be marvelous. Arthur, we should talk. Imagine the looks on their faces when your song is played. Oh no. What are you doing? Imagine where you could be in a year. Stop, you're hurting me. Uh-oh. The future of music. No. Ow. Do we need content warnings? Alright. Day 2. This is not an environment. This is not working out as a peaceful location. It was just a dream. Arthur, I was finally with you, but I have to write this composition. But how to start? Come on, Wilma, concentrate. You've done this before. Anything could be an inspiration. The lamp casts a dim light. The flame dances quietly to and fro, and flares up briefly before subsiding. My composition, my bag. Let's go outside. How long will the storm continue? I guess we're not going outside. Elements of change. A state that is to be preserved during a transformation can be recovered by applying another transformation. The transformations over the course of a piece of music. Can one prolong an emotion through variation? Variation from a fast tempo to a slow tempo. Maybe if I... Yes. That's wonderful. What was that? I can't hear melodies in this din. There are several noises. I can't. A mighty booming, a blood-curdling squealing, a relentless creaking. If only I could block it out. What are those noises? In the valley, the storm rages. With all this howling wind and pounding rain, how can I concentrate? Perhaps I can block out the noise of the storm. The storm booms overhead. The rain and the wind are so loud. I'm glad I don't have to be out there. Swath. Forests. Alright, let's see. Key flowers. Why did he leave them out here on this porch? The path I came by leads to a mountain pass. Each drop of water falls from so far above. Forming quietly, the droplet whooshes downwards, falling at last to earth, thundering on leaves, grass, stones, from there to my ears. The sound blurs and fades away, and suddenly it is quieter. The mountains loom high above me. Vienna is somewhere beyond the mountains. Home is even further. Thick forest. It's a wonder I didn't get lost. You can't tell from here where the telephone lines go. What else? It's probably nothing else. Clouds still roil in the sky. It doesn't look as if the storm will be over anytime soon. Yeah, I think that's everything. These folks not check the weather forecast before they shipped her out to the mountains? I'm kidding, of course. I can't hear melodies in this den. There's several noises. I can't. Alright. Noises are still too distracting. I have noticed my phone call. Okay. Let's see if she has any sort of earplugs. Okay. Poetry collection. Tonal diversity. Letters. Hut's supporting beam. The wind rattles the cabin. The beam creaks. The fibers in the wood bend and snap. The noise blurs. It fades away. Alright. The lamp. The wind shaking the cabin makes its way. Squeaking noise gets under her skin. It's back again. Always audible, even when it isn't. I can block it out. I know I can. The noise slowly fades, blurs, dissolves, and is gone. Finally, I can start writing. Achievement unlocked. It's too loud. Gonna block out the ringing. Not now, Leos. No time to talk. Alright. The harmonic framework of the song is still missing. I still have to find a melody. I need another rhythm, a change. Poetry collection. My favorite poem is in here. The Panther by Rainer Maria Rilke. His gaze against the sweeping of the bars has grown so weary it can hold no more. To him, there seem to be 1,000 bars, and behind those 1,000 bars, no world. A dark, strong beast trapped in a cage. The sound of a secluded piano. Behind it, silence. Looking happier here. So interestingly, maybe just my lack of familiarity or comfort with this genre, with the whole noise thing, the noises bothering her. I didn't expect them to be noises of things I had already kind of looked at. Like I had looked at the lamp already, and there was not an indicator here for a beam. So, I don't know, that was a little weird and awkward. I don't know if that's skill on my part or interesting game design decision. Are there 2 drawers? There are 2 drawers. Locked? Kick it open. No, I'm kidding. Examine closely. It's my violin. With all its scratches, nicks, and cracks. I got it from my father back then. And Otto always tried to steal it. Otto? Otto, probably. Re-examining things like that is kind of rare in point-and-click adventures. Okay. I'm guessing, yes, Otto's probably the little brother. Let's play something. A melody. Of course. I will just play. The music repeats itself. Motifs, melodies, and rhythms, which Wilma has played many times before. Never really surprising. Almost boring. Let's keep playing. The tones seem to linger long after. A reminder of all the other times she's played. Never written harmonies. Maybe their time is now. Wilma writes the harmony down. The first 3 is my achievement. Suddenly, we're in ossuary. It's cold. Just kidding. It's the other side of the well. And wet. Huh. Where am I? Rain? A well? Why? Why can't I move? Ah! I can't move. I'm paralyzed. Stones? Water. Water drips down the stones. The water is rising. My feet, the mud grips them like dead hands. I've got to get out of here. No? Oh, Arthur. Is someone down there? Help! Is anyone down there? Yes, down here. The rain is too loud. I can't hear you. Get me out of here. Can you climb up? No. My feet are stuck in the mud. How did you get down there? My own expectations, Arthur, and yours. That's how I got down here. I can't remember. Oh no, the water is rising. Don't panic. It's a difficult problem. The water's rising. Please do something. The stones are slippery. I don't want to fall in. Wait here, Wilma. I'll try to get help. Wait. How do you know my name? I can't hear you. I'll try to find help. Oh no. Arthur? The storm has gotten worse. Day 3. Just a dream. This is all too much. If only I could leave. No. I must finish the piece. I owe it to everyone. The melody is right on the tip of my brain. Wilma, concentrate. Huh. Another noise. Tick. What was that? Talk. Oh no, not something else. So... tonal diverse. The noise is coming from in the cabinet. Must find a way to get in there. So... oh, maybe I should take a look at the flower pot outside. Okay. I do like this scene. Just like the way things are framed, the way she's sitting. I liked this. This is pretty. Why did Arthur leave flowers? Oh, here's the key. They're key flowers, right? That's what it said before. Worn letter, pocket watch. I almost had it. What? I've got it. The ticks of the old watch shatter in her imagination. The fragments dissolve and gradually fade into silence. It's because she grabbed that watch and ground it into dust in her hand. Stop distracting me. An old pocket watch. Arthur must have had a reason to lock this letter away. Read it. My beloved Arthur, I can hardly wait to see you again. The memory of your last visit still hangs in the air. Like a note that, after the orchestra has already finished, lingers on. It fills me with dreams, feelings, and longings for you. Y'all, whoever this is in the attic. Sometimes I want to get away from Vienna. I want to travel with you across Europe and farther. With every year, one senses what was fine in this city. What was worthwhile and grand, now ebbing away. The voices all sound the same these days. Just echoes from better times, long past. Kids these days. Vienna is losing itself. But the city, its people, they don't care. They see to it that things keep on as they are, instead of doing something about it. I don't want to stand by and watch. I hear Berlin is the future. Full of beauty and hope. Let's go there sometime. What do you think? Please tell me soon. Yours, Greta. Another one? A letter from Greta. Arthur. Oh, I wonder if... Sure. In this letter, someone describes my last performance. Okay. I wonder if another one means some other chick, or if it means another letter and I missed the first one. In Wilma's mind, the words of her performance form an image. People hold their breath, their eyes sparkling with excitement. They move away and then move closer. She hears their footsteps and the clinking glasses in their hands, senses their glances. Everything comes together. A harmony engulfing the melody and giving it strength. How can I... Yes, like this. Cool. Let's see. Another harmony would be beneficial. I still have to find a melody. Okay. So let's look at tonal diversity. Arthur writes here about a phenomenon he calls tonal diversity. By building certain relationships between the notes, the same note can suddenly sound quite different when heard again. It seems as if Arthur is talking to her directly. His writing is so clear, so similar to the way he speaks. She imagines him lecturing to his students. She imagines him lecturing to her. I'm kidding. He pauses, not once, but many times. Turns to her and smiles. Wilma focuses on his intentional, unhurried actions, the pleasurable surprise every time it happens, his lovely smile. Focus on moving on. I'm not anti-romantic. I feel like I should just state that. This seems like a bad sitch. Every time he pauses, it's deliberate. The moment is charged with emotion. And then he turns to her. There. She sees the pattern. She starts writing. It is inadvisable. And it does seem one-sided, or a certain amount of it is one-sided. Composition is developing well. There are already several great passages, but still a lot to write. Okay. What is this unfinished composition? Oh, it's not mine. Whose is it? If it's someone else's, it's Snoop. Sketches. Several figures are drawn in a chaotic style. Many facets of the same person. A melody formed of multiple facets. I can barely keep my eyes open. Maybe I should sleep. But I don't have enough time. Try to stay awake. No. I don't have enough time. I must try to stay awake. Achievement. Who needs sleep? Her eyelids become heavier and heavier. In the haze of fatigue, the notes in her music become a blur. And quietly, new ones emerge. She starts writing off the lines. Is there a bed in this cabin? Huh. Hello? Leos? Oh. Uh-oh. Good evening, Wilma. I'm doing both sides. Alright, this is a lot. What do you want? You really don't know, do you? What do you mean? Ooh. Have you ever thought about what you want, or why do you always try to make other people happy? Have you ever thought about what you want? Ugh. I want to be successful. Ah, success. Question mark. That's more like it. At last, we're talking about what you want. I believe you can be successful. But what are you going to do to achieve that success? I will write music, I can finish this piece. I don't know, but I will do whatever it takes. I will write music. I'll do what I do best. I'll write music. Good. Well, you'd better get back to work then. It's a motorcycle outside. Vienna deserves to hear your music. Ooh. Day 4. The storm. It's here. Oh no, no, no. Alright. Let's go outside. She's afraid of storms. It doesn't work this time. Okay, so, not going outside. What do I need? I can't write like this. Okay. So something's whispering. Door. I will drown in the storm. Oh no. Arthur will never talk to me again. Oh no, she's having... I will have to leave Vienna. I cannot think clearly. I cannot let my fears control me. Maybe I can block them out. I have to try. But maybe I won't be able to hear the music anymore? Try to block out voices of fear and angst. Stop it. The voices become louder. Should have known that wouldn't work. Stop it. Oh, one by one, the voices fall silent. I can do this. You can do this, Wilma. As the voices fade, she has a sudden realization. Her heart beats steadily. She feels the air filling her lungs, the oxygen in her blood, the warmth in her fingertips, and in constant ephemeral rhythm. Yes, that's good. Let's see. Another harmony. Oh, all we're missing is another harmony. Alright. So I looked at sketches. love the sound of rain on windows. Is that true? Because you've been real upset for this last 3 days. The soft tapping of raindrops against the glass has a magical kind of symmetry to it. A tender melody feels very near. A symmetry within. That's good. Alright, nothing in the bag. So, no reason to make a phone call. Composition is developing well. Several great passages, still a lot to write. Okay. So, what do my old violin. Despite its battered appearance, it still has the most beautiful tone. An old pocket watch. The facets from the sketch are in my composition. A love letter from someone called Greta. The harmony of the salon is now part of my composition. A pile of letters addressed to Arthur. Should I read them? Read it. Congratulations, my dear Professor Caban. I would like to congratulate you. I had the honor to listen to a minor concert by your student Wilma Dorfel in the salon recently. Many in the audience seemed bewildered at first, whom, excuse my expression, you'd have in tow. Oh, okay, so... Well, maybe there's stuff in here. Okay, she doesn't just need to be sitting around reading stuff that's... Alright, read on. There have been so many child prodigies, but this was different. As this young composer's music played, I couldn't quite believe my ears, but soon the strength of her music became clear to all. But at the same time, enlightenment, as did mine. My heartiest congratulations. You must be very proud. You've transformed this rough diamond into a brilliant gem. I will be eager to hear her next composition. Until then, be so kind as to send my best regard to your young artist. Your friend, Gustav. Maybe I'll read more later. Melody's already part of my composition. Already. Included poetry. I think I might have to get through those letters. Yeah, I think I will. Admiration. Professor, I hope you may recall the stimulating discussion we had recently in the salon. My name is Greta, and I'm a frequent visitor there. Some mistake me for a critic. I'm not. But I would describe myself rather as an intermediary. I unite creative minds, promote the exchange of ideas in this culturally exhilarating time. Like many, I'm a great admirer of your early work. Early work? Yikes. I've been following your initiatives regarding modern music, and the young student who performed for us today is a most promising talent. I hoped we would continue our discussions, at your convenience, of course. Yours in anticipation, Greta. My dear Arthur, I am writing to you in the knowledge that, like me, you are a great admirer of every kind of art. Sadly, I know you missed a recent exhibition in the salon. The artist was a young man named Franz Markert. His paintings are very special. Portraits, but none like you will ever have seen. They somehow capture every facet of a person. When I saw them, I immediately thought of you. Luckily, I've managed to acquire one or two of his works. I'd like you to see them and tell me your opinion. To be honest, they remind me of the new music you are pursuing. And they are erotic in a very special way, male and female both. I'd be very interested to know what you think of them. Your friend, RM. The initials on those sketch are FM, so that's that person's work. Okay. Anything could be an inspiration. Like the lamp. The flame flares up from time to time, struggling for air, a flickering, flaring rhythm for the composition. Yes, that's good. That was the last sheet of music paper. But there's still something left to write. The finale. There has to be some space for a few notes. No. Where will I get something to write on? Off to your left. To your left, there's a stack of music paper. The back of Arthur's composition is clean. I need the paper. I'm sorry, Arthur. Just looking at her music lifts her mood. This is my best work so far. Melodies flow through her mind, while the rain falls on the cabin. Now, a dedication. For my brother. Ooh. Without whom my music would not exist, or stay forever safe. Yikes. Without whom my music would not exist. So this is the Lion Song. Why is it called the Lion Song? Vienna? The auditorium is packed. Compositions by Schoenberg, Mahler, and others have already been played. The mood is tense, expectant. Seems as if the whole city of Vienna is here. But now is not the time to be nervous. If not now, then when? The Lion Song. Sounds and melodies free themselves from the instruments. Whirl in a flaming dance above the audience. Expand with wide, distant perspectives. Form pictures of familiar faces and places. And seem far away all of a sudden, muffled as if heard through falling snow. And burning with a desire to break free. Cleaved into facets, clean and sharp-edged. Persisting, yet changing from moment to moment. Now peaceful, like a warm voice from far away. Family home, I'm guessing? No. Like, oh, that's where telephone person was. And when the last note has been played, It seems like everything fits. Everything in its proper place. Just so. Achievement unlocked for the music. As the curtain falls, Wilma leaves the stage and disappears behind countless musicians. Okay. In the next episode of The Lion's Song, this is, I believe, a trailer for the next one. Yes. Can I skip it? I can. Okay. So we're gonna play it. Am I? Oh. Huh. Alright. So there's something in the main menu that's like, see connections you've made or something, and maybe that's what this is. Oh, this is credits. Okay. Cool. This is really great. This is the coolest. Okay, well, now I'm stuck on what's probably a long list of thanks. I mean, not these people don't deserve thanks, but... okay. It's like 0.5% less cool than it was before I clicked on thanks. But I really like this. That is so cool. This is, I don't know, just really clever. Okay, so back to the main menu. Decisions might not reflect the latest global data. Make sure you're connected to the internet. Oh. So 90% of people also revealed Wilma's name. 23% did not talk about Nicole to Leos. Oh, because I didn't take that phone call. 62% tried pushing through sleep, which is inadvisable, really. As, you know, someone who cares about people's health. 45% said they wanted to be successful. 40% also tried to block Wilma's voices. Huh. Alright, I'm not interested in replaying, but I do think that's interesting. To sort of like pick certain decision points as being important, and this is the gallery, okay. And laying them out there, collecting them globally. Okay, so episode 1, a passionate letter to Arthur by a woman named Greta. Okay. Woman discovered a sketch. Turned out to be an inspiration. Okay, so there's 2 things that I maybe didn't get. The room is still empty. Playing different episodes will unlock connections. Oh, so Greg, you should take a look. And this is in my head, but I can't remember the details. Look up who worked for this company, because there's something about where they used to work. These are all people from somewhere else. And it could be that they are from Telltale? Or somewhere else. So anyway, if you would be willing to look that up. Alright, so let's start the artist. Vienna, Empress Elizabeth train station. Now, Frida. You'll be good when I'm gone? Whoa. You'll pine for me every moment? Oh yes, Paul. Every moment. Why don't I believe you? Why don't I believe you'll be true to me when you're gone? Yikes. Oh well. We've had some fun times, haven't we? Yes, we have. All aboard for Vienna Central. Next stop, Vienna Central. Last stop? Who knows? Go. Before I actually start to miss you. We couldn't have that, could we? May I join you? Of course. Plenty of room. Rockstar Developers. Okay, I knew it was something that had a name that was memorable. Oh, come on, Granddad. You promised you'd introduce me. Yes, yes, I know. Have you changed your mind? How far is it? How far is it? This is it, right here. Huh. Klimt? The others? Will they be there? You know what I think of these people. I know, I know. I appreciate you doing this, believe me. My somewhat distinguished guests. Kind of asshole. And various other hangers-on. May I have your attention, please? I give you the two Merkurts. Merkurts. We're going to see how many ways I can say that last name before this episode is over. The mountain climber and the artist. I hope the person who did the sketches is the mountain climber. Formidable. Ladies and gentlemen, young Franz is an artist. Darn. I found on the wrong side of the Danube? 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 I feel like I should know how to say that word. Where I, myself, also live. To be precise, I found one of his paintings. You see, the young artist is like a lion, strong and ferocious, and always on the hunt for a better painting. I hope to find a suitable model at this gathering. What is it you told me, Franz? You are able to look into a person's soul? Oh. I don't know if y'all are noticing these little kind of ghosty sorts. No, Gustav, I would not be so presumptuous. No one can see into another person's soul except God. Or each of us is made up of layers of personality. Layers. I must dig deep into those layers before my portraits come to life. Franz here threw out one of his pictures. It almost hit me. And on some level, it did. You're all very familiar with the painting in question. There it hangs. Woman with violin. If you have the energy, let us welcome this promising young painter into our society. What kind of society is this, is my question. Where a mountain climber has entrance, but this person's rude enough to say my somewhat distinguished guests. Or jokingly rude. Who are you going to paint next, Franz? Yes, who? One of the gentlemen, one of the ladies maybe. I won't tell you. But you'll know soon. various paintings. Woman with violin. Well-rounded gentleman. Middle-aged gentleman. This ghost. Alright. Let's join this conversation. Excuse me, Alfonso. Oh. Alright. Your art is very new, isn't it? Agreed, he's very new. Yes, indeed. Wonderfully new. Thank you. Have you decided on your next model? Not yet. If you'll excuse me. Sturdy looking gentleman. Let's look at various paintings. So many famous paintings. And mine right next to them. Is it good enough? They certainly seem to think so. Hey, Gramps. Enjoying yourself, my boy? Anything I can help you with? I'm holding up. Any thoughts on who I should talk to? I need to be sure of my next model. Any thoughts on who I should talk to? I'd suggest talking to Fraulein... Greta, the art critic. That's her over there in the red dress. Okay. Of all the people here, she's the most interesting. I'm holding up. How are you? Actually, I'm fine. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. I need to be sure of my next model. My career could depend on it. Good luck on your hunt. Yikes. Alright. Red dress. Which, guessing... Let's see if I can... Nope. Join conversation. Can you... Nope, it's outside the window. Okay. Let's talk to this middle-aged gentleman. He's in deep conversation with the young lady outside. Is this gonna, like... I don't see... Okay. Having trouble figuring out how to move over to the other half of the room. Alright. Herr Moritz, please excuse me. Joseph has been waiting for me since he arrived. So, Greta is just running away from this artist. How much are your paintings worth? How much does one go for? Are you interested in buying one? Until recently they were worth the price of a loaf of bread. And why do you ask? Is not the success of an artist measured, as in all things, in money? Do you think only in terms of money? Ha 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 ha. Don't be too hard on me, young man. I'm a merchant baker. We tend to do that. How do you measure success? Ooh. Artistic success is staying true to a vision. It is not something that can be measured. It's measured in followers. Boy. I'm going to say it's not something that can be measured. Yeah. It's not something that can be measured. Many at my bank would disagree. Person has a chortle. I think that is officially the font and animation of a chortle. I'm successful. Painting me might change your mind, Greg. Look at the ghosty ghost. The little personality ghost. Painting me might change your mind. I will certainly consider your generous offer. Excuse me. Fraulein, are you evading me? Yes. How do you know my grandfather? And I apologize for bothering you. Are you evading me? Are you following me? Yes. Could you stop it, please? As always. It has been a pleasure talking to you, Joseph. How do you know Greta? I've known her for years. She's a very close friend of mine. But a very tough critic. Her letters say she's not a critic. Just heads up. See you later, Granddad. Good luck on your hunt. Yeah, I'm clicking back and forth across this room. I mean, I don't think I should try and talk to her anymore. I feel like she's made clear her lack of interest. Don't get any bright ideas that I will be your next subject. How do you choose your models? I choose whoever I want to spend time with. Whoever best fits my needs. Your needs. I have the paintings in my head before I start. I want to show the world the layers I see. Then your next model must be someone interesting. Was there something else? Did I make a good first impression? Confident, revealing melody. They love you. You'll fit in here perfectly. Was there something else? I'll talk to you later. I guess I'm supposed to keep bothering her? Pardon me, please. Okay. I see something. Do I say yes? Do I keep harassing Greta? Clearly I'm supposed to keep harassing her, right? Or not. I'm torn. What should I do? The game does have choices. You know, I'm gonna go with sturdy looking gentleman. Oh, it's adorable. Strength, vitality. Something of interest, to be sure. What is your name? Lieutenant Alfonso Bach. 49th Infantry Brigade of His Majesty. A lieutenant. Yes, indeed. And an art lover. An art lover? My presence here should attest to that. Don't do the gatekeeping. This is all gatekeeping. Do you know many people in the art scene? Of course. But I'd like to get to know you. Aw, yes. While you paint me, perhaps? Modeling can mean long hours of stiffness. Have you modeled before? No, but of course, given my physique. I have been asked many times. I mean, this game is gonna go there, right? Like, we saw the sketch. We know it's erotic. And that was just all double entendres. Well, 2 of the 3 were suggestive. Thank you for speaking with me. Oh, shit, I missed it. Oh, no! Okay, I would like to paint you. I would like to paint you. I knew it. Come to my workshop at your earliest convenience. Come to my drafty attic where you will have to sit undressed in the cold for hours trying to look vital and strong while I figure out how to paint you and unveil your layers. So she does not want to talk to me. But here we are again, going round and round. I feel like I'm on the Riesenrad. Ah. I'd like to start over. I'm Franz. My name is Greta. There. Is there anything else? What? Listen, I'm talking to you for Joseph's sake, but I can hardly respect you or your work. Excuse me? I'm sorry. It's not your fault. It's all right. What do you think of my paintings? Do you want an honest answer? Yes. I think they're ridiculous. It's so obvious what you're trying to do. It is? As obvious as your lack of finesse. Your expressionism is without expression. But You're just too young, too inexperienced. I'm sorry. Oh. Now, if you'll excuse me? She said she wasn't a critic, but she talks like one. Well, on that note... Oops. Grandfather. I found my next model. Great. So you're ready to leave? I know I am. Yes, let's go. Episode 2, Anthology. Oh. This is cool. So this would be the same salon, presumably, where Wilma performed before going off into the woods. I would like to go to the workshop. Okay. My first painting. Oh, I wonder if it was. I'm not sure. Okay, open the fucking door. Jeez. Good day. Please, take a seat over there. How do you want me to pose? God, can we have coffee first? So, I've set aside some civilian clothes. Your tunic is immaculate, or undress. I'm gonna say undress. You will not paint me in my tunic? Oh well, no matter. Sit down, lie down, please stand upright. Oh boy. Let's sit down, I guess. Look at those bum. That's like... This is like a, like an artist's... Like, almost like a toy? Like a model of a model? I don't feel like sitting. So... I'm starting to paint now. Oh. Good. Should we talk? Or would that distract you? I prefer conversation as I paint. It's not as rare as you might think. Tell me about yourself. Where to begin? I did not seek popularity when I was a child. Alright. Excellent. Starting at the beginning. Start there. Why was that? Well, it came naturally. I excelled in sports. I have a strong singing voice. The fairer sex was, of course, attracted to me. Confident, revealing melody. You were liked by everyone? How did How did you feel about your friends? Did anyone resent your popularity? How did you feel about your friends? I'm sorry? I don't understand the question. Friends are those you choose to have around you. They respect you. This is very good. I'm seeing you more clearly now. Time has passed. Are you tired? Holding a position for so long is something of a chore. I discipline my men sometimes, making them stand for long periods of time. It conditions them. Hee hee. I confess it is somewhat taxing even to me. What's it like being a lieutenant? Tell me about your family. I am an only child. Was that difficult? Not at all. I was the pride of my parents. And the envy of my playmates. Once I made it clear I was a born leader. Who is this dude? This is wild. Sometime later. How did you make your superiority clear to your playmates? I was always stronger. They were weak. It was easy. Do you feel compassion? Have you considered other ways? And do you like those you lead? Have you considered other ways to promote loyalty? I'm sorry, why is that important? Why are we discussing this? Because I cannot go deeper. I know who you are. Completely. But the why you became you, it eludes me. Is it my fault? No. And no one will notice, except me. Hours later. Does it always take you this long? Is something wrong? It varies from model to model. No, it's me, not you. The last layer remains a mystery. The last layer remains a mystery. If this was a waste of my time, you will be sorry. Don't worry. We're almost finished. I'm glad. A few more hours later? How is it coming along? Almost there. My muse is a harsh mistress. I have given her all I can. May I see it? Uh-oh. Yes. I hope it came out well. I have a feeling it did not. Perhaps your art is too new. But are you sure about this? I've given you all that my talent can. I admit my knowledge of art is limited. Shall we let the salon decide? No opinion of the salon will be unanimous, but I'm willing if you are. Then that is what we will do. Thank you for painting me, Herr Markert. Thank you, Lieutenant Bach. Hours later? How many more hours are left in this day? Because... No, not again. It happened again. How long? Fading sprinkled sound. Hours gone. Where? These fading ghost lines. I'll need some new paints and brushes soon. There's a stall on the market. It doesn't capture them. What did I see in her? Hope. To escape her life. Someday. The closed caption mean I can read the captioning of you reading the captioning of the game sound effects. Yes. It's a lot. I bet. I have this trouble when I do the transcriptions or when I generate closed captioning or subtitles, where it's like, okay, I'm going to strip out everything that's in-game text. So it doesn't work quite as well when it's just me reading things aloud. Alfonso Bach, the bully, the little boy cowering inside. I could see his layers, his personality, but I could not bring out what made him that way. Should I take it to the salon? Oh boy. This ought to impress the skeptics at the salon. What will Greta think of it? At least I satisfied that strutting peacock. Did you? 'Cause you didn't seem very satisfied. Sure. You know what? Come what may, I must take it to the salon. Go home. What's on this? What's special about this couch? I can't remember where I go, what I do. Uh-oh. Discarded canvases. I'll paint over them when I need more fresh canvases. Let's see the city. So many layers, waiting to be painted. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. No, kidding. What triggers my blackouts? The vase Grandma got me. Used to be a flower in there, but it's dried up, dead. Old sketches. These are from the session with a young composer. I could see some of her layers when talking to her. Even before painting her, she was under pressure. She felt like she didn't belong, like she wasn't good enough. She was one of the first I talked to. Pretended to be someone she wasn't. I didn't paint her. I remember this session. He was a funny gentleman. Achievement unlocked. I was young. Okay. The following morning. Well, is that me? That's me. That's why it didn't immediately go. Okay. That's the cutest thing. Oh my god. Alright. Just gonna walk right past Greta. Lieutenant uncovered. He captured our lieutenant quite well. Yes, indeed. Our lieutenant. Yes, apparently any number of women in Vienna can say the same. His heart is big enough to share. All with whomever he chooses. I hope for your sake, that's all he's sharing. Uh-oh. Just use condoms. It'll be fine. Hello, Greta. Oh, hello. I'm happy I didn't have to chase after you today. I have no idea what you mean. You've brought a painting? Yes, it's over there, as you can see. Ooh, a chortle for sure. Oh, I didn't notice. You just assumed you could bring it here. Yes, why not? You can't just assume people want to look at your art. You can't just assume that. As if you're doing us a favor. Did that ever cross your mind? I wanted the opinion of the salon. I see. My. Ugh. I don't like this relationship. About the painting. Yes? I'm sure I've improved over Woman with Violin. And you would like me to verify that? Maybe not. Unfortunately, I'm already late for another engagement. No, no. Please tell us what you think. Yes, please don't disappoint us. Oh no. You've caught something of him. Something perhaps surprising to those who don't know him well. Thank you. Yes, perhaps. You approve, then? While it is better, it doesn't really do him justice, does it? I've known him for years. There's much more to him than you show in this painting. A certain veneer, but lacking depth. Yes, I can see the problems now. I realize I still have much to learn. You're not being truthful with the brush. You must think outside your own experience. Go out into the real world. Try to see real people. Abandon this bright bubble of high society. Ah, yes, so very bright, if only for a time. Yes, bright indeed. And go where? My dude, you're a poor starving artist, or some sort of not famously known artist. You know where other people are. You just got introduced here. Ask your grandfather. My grandfather, yes. He climbs mountains. He knows what it's like to feel the sharp rock biting into his hands, the black earth underneath his fingernails. He knows the real world, the literal world, I should say. All right, well. I wonder how fast word about me will spread. So the composer episode didn't resonate with me terribly. Just like, okay, this is a way to look at creativity. This character, the artist, is like openly kind of off-putting. Which I guess the composer, I mean, her and her professor, whatever, also very off-putting. But, like, he's just, like, blatantly just like, what will people think of me? And that's, like, it. She was like, I'm trying to make something, which does resonate with me more than, hey, person I'm going to chase around at a party, please notice me. Please critique my work. Do you approve? So anyway, Greta told me to experience the real world. I don't know what that means. What have you been doing for the last 19 years? You know her well. What do you think she meant by that? Meet me at the market later. I'll show you. Cafe. Market. Look, it's me. Oh! I can wander myself around. Maybe I should go to the cafe before I go to the market. It's a huge cafe. Was everything to your liking? Yes. Delicious. Anything else for you, mine heir? I'm fine, thank you. Would you look at my equations? I would value your opinion. If you like. But I assure you this is outside my expertise. Thank you, Ninner. You're a good friend. Clothes wrestling. There are more coats than there are people here. Well, it is autumn, I suppose. Excuse me, waiter? What can I do for you? I would like some coffee, please. Certainly. What kind? Oh boy. Whatever that is. Delicious. Mathematicians. What an extraordinary face. I wonder what they're discussing. He's completely lost in that book. Venus in Furs. Deep in thought. All sorts of delicious cakes. Oh, a listing of cakes. The door to the kitchen. I don't have any business back there. Is there more beyond? No. Oops. Did I? Nope, not a person. Not a person of interest. Alright, no, he's too difficult. What a subject that man would make. I must paint him. Gentlemen, please pardon the intrusion. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Franz. The artist? Sir, this is an honor. I saw your latest painting of the lieutenant. Captivating. What can we do for you? It is your friend here. Shell. Emil Shell. You must forgive me, but I have been studying you from across the room. Oh? The layers of you are contradictory somehow. Layers? Contradictory? Not at war with one another, but a duality. Changing. At first I thought one thing, but later I saw another in conflict with the first. Changing, you say? I must paint you. We still have a lot to discuss. Do you mind asking me later? Not at all. Gentlemen, pray continue your luncheon. Well, oops, I have one person lined up. Let's go meet Gramps at the market. I'm pleased you asked me to meet you. But something is on your mind. What can I do for you, my boy? Greta told me to speak to you. Do you need someone to tell you when to see me? No, of course not. She wants you to lecture me. How can I help? What do you think the real world is? For me, the real world is the north face of the Piu Alto, the upper end of the overhang from the foot of the rock face. Oh, okay. Is 40 horizontal meters. Oh my god. It was first climbed in 1879. I don't know what year this game is in. I climbed it with Daniele a year later. That's as real as it gets. I thought this market would be real enough for me. Of course it's real. Not like the salon. Their world is made of words. Greta knows this. But the real world, our world, this is made of deeds. Not as dramatic as my example, but real all the same. I understand that, Granddad. Okay then, let's see if you do. Again, what has Franz been doing for the first X number of years of his life? Look over there, the woman at the vegetable stall. What do you see? Plump middle-aged woman who carries herself well for her age. She looks familiar. She must have been beautiful when she was younger. Yikes. I'm gonna go with she looks familiar. That's Madame Erica Thernhardt. I guess. Yeah, maybe. She was once a famous actress, wasn't she? Oops. She still is. Fighting with my headphone cable. Sorry. And one of the most beautiful women who ever breathed. You know her? I did. Once upon a time. Before I met your grandma. I can wait here. She has an incredible presence even now. Speak to her, Franz. It may sound strange to say this of an actress, but she is one of the realest people you'll ever meet. But why won't you come too? You go. Please. Excuse me, madam. Why, hello there, Schnuckel. Forgive the intrusion. Forgiven. Didn't I see you at the Berg Theater last week? Front row. Oh no. I feel like lying is a bad way to go, so... No, I'm afraid not, but... It wasn't our best night, but what can you do? But indeed, my name is... You must see my next piece. Schnitzler? They say it is forbidden in Germany. So much is. Yes, I'll be sure to see it. My name. Now, don't tell me. You sent chocolates to my dressing room, perhaps? Well, actually... Of course I wasn't able to eat them. I'm on a strict diet. Always. You have to look good. Especially for the boys in the front row. That's why I'm at this stall. Ah, madam, such a celebrated actress. Anything you want. Half price? Another chortle. Now, Schnuckel. I can't. Okay. What did you say your name was? My name is Franz. But no, you can't be. You're too young. You're thinking of my granddad. Your grandfather, Joseph. Yes, how silly of me. How is Joseph? I don't suppose he still climbs? Yikes. I don't think he'll ever stop. And your grandmother? Okay. I figured it was something sweet or food. You know. She passed away a few years ago. The herbalist. I must not forget to stop at the herbalist. Well, are you coming? I mean, maybe. Loads of meat, including a head. Go on, talk to her. Alright. I guess I will. Let's see. What have we here? I just can't make up my mind. Oh. What are your choices? The green, the blue, or the red one? What do you think? What are you looking for? Would you read the labels for me? My eyes. The red is foot bathing powder. And the blue is exotic skincare. And the green says anti-aging gel. I have all of them already. You don't need them. Liar. You're Franz, the painter? Yes. Would you paint me? I'm asking because I feel you understand me. I might. But if I did, I would paint you as you are. Without all this. Why? Because you're real. You would paint who I am. You would paint me. Yes. If you would only let me. When will you decide? Soon? Before the day is out? I'll make a decision over lunch. As will I. Okay. Do I have to pick? Oh, and tell your grandfather over there to come visit me. Oh my god. It's been too long. Welp. Oodles of flowers. That's adorable. A policeman. I won't get through here. High time at the market. So, she wants you to visit her. She saw me? Yes. Oh, I have an engagement at my club. Old climbers sharing lies. Have fun. Was it of help to you, seeing the real world? I don't know. Take care, my boy. Huh. Can't see what she's selling. So much meat. I'm not in a mood for political banter. Especially when it involves meat prices. Not a worry in the world. Kaiser Kraut vegetables. Vienna's finest vegetables. Okay, so I think I have to pick between this person and the mathematician. Which is a bummer. I'll do, yeah, okay, I'll do this. The mathematician is going to be more difficult, which is appealing, but also I like the idea of peeling away the layers of this, not peeling away, but seeing the layers of this actress. Workshop. So cute! Wonder if I can just... It seemed like I could just wander around if I wanted to. Although I couldn't go in anywhere else. The stage is set. All props are in their expected places. Madame Thernhardt, a veiled woman, enters stage left. Please have a seat, madam. Madame Theronhart sits and demurely arranges her skirt. She speaks. You look so tired, Schnuggle. I noticed it in the market, too. Are you well? I haven't been sleeping. Would you like to postpone? I'm at peace when I paint. Are we gonna have, like, Lieutenant Ghost here this whole time? Is this how you would have me pose? I mean, I'm inclined to just tell everybody to undress. I mean, I don't see why clothes are going to make this art better. Would you mind undressing? I do mind. I will carry reality only so far. No dance of the 7 veils for you. But for you only, I'll remove one. There now. No artifice. No subterfuge. I am as you see me. This is the woman I must paint. Just imagine her a few pounds lighter. Would you? Your voice. You remind me of a surgeon. So calm. It won't hurt, will it? You promise me? I promise. May I ask you questions while I paint? Now you sound like Freud. Do you know Freud? I know of him, of course. He has helped me many times. I seem to collect neuroses like souvenirs from the characters I play. Hours later. Act 2. The young painter looks haggard. His model looks as fresh as a tulip bud. Your voice is very melodic. Thank you. I always enjoyed emphasizing the different voices of my characters. Why did you become an actress? What is your favorite role? Is there a role that you hated playing? Do you like your colleagues? Most of them. Some are very lovely. But a few are too ambitious for their own good. That didn't reveal anything. What is your principal vice? Schnuggle, really? What kind of question is that to ask a lady? Oh, never mind. I'm an actress, not a lady. Oh boy. Is it gambling? I've only gambled on love. Once I had thought I'd won, but it wasn't to be. What was it then? Or what is it then? Why, gluttony, of course. I'm surprised you can paint me, and still need to ask. Oh. A few more hours later. Act 3. The actress feels the layers on her psyche, being peeled back like an artichoke. One of many vegetables she hates. Apropos, when we met at the market, you mentioned being on a diet. You said you knew Granddad. You were interested in herbalist tinctures. Tinctures. Why? I cannot stop the ravages of time, but I will surely go down trying. So I think I've revealed 2. The dramatic one, and then, no, maybe I have gone ahead and revealed all 3 while painting. I'm not quite sure. I think you'll be pleased. Your beauty's here on the canvas. You are a wonderful model. Why do you hesitate? I'm missing something. I've seen more layers with you. than any of my earlier models, but I know I'm missing something. Is this why you can't sleep? It's worse than that. I have blackouts, and I have this feeling that I'm empty. I have no layers at all. I'm one of 3 sisters. I don't understand. No, my sisters are strong, admired, great women. It was easy to tell when we were children. They were destined for great things. I was not. But you're a great actress. To many in Vienna society, there is no such thing. Many think us a little better than whores. There's no in between. This is new. My God, it's new. It is not new. It has been that way for ages. I like her. No, I see more. No. Come back. No. It's gone. I've lost it. It's gone. Curtain. Hours later, I finished the painting at dawn. Now it's near dawn again. I've lost an entire day, and my fate awaits me. She's a woman full of love. There was something I couldn't capture. I can see that it's missing. Okay, just the vase. Alright. Well, let's see what his thoughts on Vienna are now. So many layers waiting to be painted. Tools. Alright. I guess we go home. The following morning. So, I guess we'll go to the salon. All right. I like how Klimt is just a pair of eyebrows. Herr Klimt, please excuse my appearance. You do look kind of rough, my friend. You look terrible. Whatever is the matter? I'm tired. Just a little tired. Tired? Would you allow me to paint you? Klimt only paints tired people. I'd call it The Walking Dead. Why? So, why didn't I get the third one? So there's the dramatic... Well, okay, I guess there's several I didn't get. So maybe this is the dramatic one. This is the older woman one. There should also be the flirty one, which I did not have present. I should have asked, is your vice sex? I forgot about that one. And then there was that final one of, like, I'm not a whore. I'm not sure I understand how this whole painting thing is supposed to work. Alright, the painting. What do you think? My boy, how you got our greatest actress to pose like that? I'll never know. Is it so dreadful? Dreadful? It's brilliant. Your growth between this painting and your last is amazing. reality. She was flirting with me, but was that part of her personality? She's a woman full of love. Will I ever know it? Her love, or love in general? Gramophone. There's no record on. There should be a record on. I guess I'll ask about Greta. I doubt she knows you brought another painting. I'll telephone her. Are you alright? Oh geez, even Greta cares. Just this kind of perpetually swimming letters at this point. I'm not sure. You really don't look well. What happened to you? I had a blackout. More than one. What do you mean? I lose hours. They're just blank. When does this happen? Why haven't you told your grandfather instead? After every painting? You need a doctor. I just need some sleep. No. You need Freud. Oh, no. Oh. This is a surprise. I was definitely not expecting this. Alright. Is this a dream? Is he blacked out again? Okay, just keep talking. About what? Anything that comes to your mind. Pictures, words, stories. I have this recurring dream. Tell me about it. I dream that I'm lying right here, and I'm stuck. Stuck in the same conversation over and over again. The same questions. You're projecting your fears onto this situation. You're afraid I can't help you. Ah, nice. Okay, I like it. Pictures, words, stories. I see people in layers. You mean like onions? No. What do these layers look like? Depends on the layers. Some look like the person. Some look entirely different. More like a symbol. It's hard to describe. Naturally. If we were easy, you wouldn't need me. They shift in and out of my perception. What do you think they stand for? Everything I'm not. Yike. Aspects of their personalities. Do you see your own layers? No. Why not? I don't have any. Rubbish. As a child, I looked for them in the mirror. Wrong mirror. Wrong mirror? What does that mean? I don't know. Sounded good. I've never been able to see them. Ah, that's different. Do you see layers in people? I wouldn't call them that. What do you call them? We're not here to discuss me. We're here to discuss you. I don't know what you want me to say. Many of my patients find it hard to talk about themselves. What do you do? I kick the furniture after they leave. Does that help? No, it hurts like hell. But it's better than me kicking them. If they won't talk, how can I help? Oh, Freud. I've had blackouts. Wonderful. No, they aren't. Wonderful that you're talking. Not the blackouts. What typically happens on days when you lose time? My model leaves. Sometimes happy, sometimes not. Exactly like my patients. Sometimes happy, sometimes glaring at me with murder in their eyes. A few days later. Let's pick up where we left off in the last session. You paint your portraits. What happens after your patients leave? Patients, not models. There's something else, but I can't see it. I spoke with Madame Thernhardt. What did she say? She mentioned... Wait. Something just happened. Please share it. I want to be excited too. I saw a layer. My layer. Reflected in my glasses? Me symbolically seeing into your soul? No, you weren't seeing into my soul. Oh. Well, that's disappointing. Where did you see it? Right there above... around me. A secret desire, perhaps? My own lair. That's the first time. What did Madame Thernhardt tell you? She wondered about the second easel in your workshop. What second easel? It has a canvas on it, covered by a sheet. There's no second easel in my workshop. Well, in that case, I won't suggest you go immediately to your workshop and rip off that sheet. You're not making sense. My god, it just happened again. I saw another of my layers. Go to your workshop, Markert. Rip off that sheet, if you can. It's all downhill from there. I'm interested in why they had so many cuts in that whole Freud sequence. Like, there were very short snippets, and then they redrew the whole scene over again. I'm curious about that. Is that to reduce the amount of animations needed? To let things be chunked up differently? No easel. The layers, they're gone. What? I wonder if the game was planning to have more painting scenes alternating with Freud. Oh, I see. Okay, that would make sense. It's me. My god. I've been trying to find my layers. But I saw them. They're there. It's me. Is this what I've been painting during my blackouts? I try to find the layers that resonate with me. It's far from complete. Time to finish this. But no rushing it this time. Deformed figure, torn figure, cowering figure, bleeding figure? This figure bears the closest resemblance to me. During my session with Freud, I saw my own layers, if but for a very short moment. Can I bring them out again? When did they show? Oh boy. Talk to others about me? Hours later. Hastily painted figure. It's hard to make out exactly what it's supposed to be. No wonder. The past weeks have been so revealing. It's a good laugh. I think that is one of my favorite text laughs. Unexpected. Okay, there is a connection. Oh, a hug. That's cute. Even with those where I saw no layers. Even with... Granddad. He brought me to the salon. He showed me the real world. He was there for me, always. Does this person sleep? I say that, but I was up way too late playing video games last night, so maybe, you know, I'm not the one to throw stones. This figure reminds me of Madame Thernhardt. I enjoyed painting her so much. But there's also something about myself, something we share. Passion, healthy appetite, experience. Passion. She's a very passionate woman. But what are we both passionate about? Self-pitying, being celebrated, obviously. It feels good. Is this why we do what we do? No, that can't be right. Melissa, you are wrong. Oh, that one is unavailable now. What is that? Looks a bit like Alfonso, but with me, my face. He kept speaking about his strength. He kept asking questions. He was insecure, much like myself, never knowing how a painting will turn out and what it means. Always looking to others to judge my work, instead of creating art for its own sake. Is one of these a sleeping boy? Because you need to sleep, boy. This is me. The first time I feel... like there's something more to me. Sharing something of me. Incomplete achievement. Reflected by others. Usually because I fucked up one or two of those layers. I've got to show them. Show her. This is what's been missing. Weeks later. Let's go to the market. A little footfall steps. I like a good, adorable walk in a game. Oh. Hi, Granddad. What a surprise. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Granddad's here to see Madame Thernhardt. Are you alright? What are you doing here? Oh, what are you doing here? I'm just browsing. At the flower stand? Let's talk about you. Who are you buying flowers for? Me? Flowers? Madame Thernhardt? Yes? I'm old, Franz. But ever since I saw her recently, I feel young again. How are you? I feel fantastic. I started a new undertaking. Well, not new precisely. I attempted this many years ago, but couldn't finish. Alright. See you later. Exotic wares from the New World. Do you have art supplies? I'm an herbalist. I don't deal in canvases. I deal in cures, creams, and curiosities. I do, however, have a special kind of color. Oh no, is this that black color? No, I'm kidding. But I'm saving it for a master painter, a great artist, someone like Klimt. So, about that color. Yes. I'm a great artist. I would like to buy it. It's not for sale. I will only give it to a true master painter. Can I say that I'm a great artist? And a modest one, too. What's your name, oh great artist? My name is... Franz Markert. Markert? Never heard of you. Please, stop wasting my time. Well, let's go to the salon, prove my worth as a human being and an artist. Uh-oh, I'm getting met at the door. Finally. I have not heard from you in weeks. Are you all right? What can I do for you, Franz? What happened in the past weeks? I started working on a new painting. It's going to be glorious. I have another painting. Well, let me see it. Don't show this to anyone. Some paintings just aren't meant to be seen. Yo. Why? Our audience, they want to see something mesmerizing, something magical. They don't want to peek behind the curtain of mastery. They want mastery to remain a mystery, unachievable. Don't show them the journey. Show them the destination. This painting, its journey through and through. I'm looking for Greta. She comes by from time to time, but not as often as she used to. Is something wrong? Maybe. I don't know. The adventure, the titillation are gone? She's seen it all. And with you not coming here anymore... Anyway, do you know where Greta lives? If I did, why should I tell you? A great question, my friend. I could try to bring her back to the salon. Very well. Wait a moment. Here, this is it. Thank you, Gustav. This is her. What are you doing here, Franz? What do I want from her? Why bother her? Is this not it? This painting? Who's there? It's me. How did you find me? I like this scene. Klimt? Ah. What can I do for you? I wanted to thank you. What for? Sending me to Dr. Freud? You needed to find yourself. Dr. Freud is good at making maps to where we need to go. And so I say again, thank you. I like her eyebrows. It's just strange, but I like the contrast. Would you let me paint you? Do you think you're ready? I'm as ready as I'll ever be. That's not true. Although your layers are difficult to uncover. So be it. If you choose me as a model, I will help you uncover me. I've painted a new portrait. A self-portrait, worthy of Van Gogh. The cost was high, but I would never have survived had I not painted it. I'd like to buy it. I don't quite understand what this gesture is that they are making at each other. Are these offerings to each other? It's yours. You've already given me more than I can ever repay. That's all I wanted to say to you. Goodbye. Goodbye. So... Aw, that's adorable. You found reality after all. I found myself. Would you let me paint you, Granddad? Do you feel you're ready, grandson? Also, can I keep my pants on? As ready as I'll ever be. Would you paint me in my prime scaling the piu alto? Remorseful accentuating chord. If that's what I see, I'm sure it is. It's who I used to be. The deeds I'm made of. Through yours. If you choose to paint me, I'd be honored. Granddad, wait up. I like seeing the market closed. It's a good touch. It keeps it from just being the same set piece. Like, it's a place that is open and closed. Who shall I paint? Gosh. I mean, I seem to myself consistently choose family over romance in this game. Romance. Whatever the hell shit's going on. Granddad. So be it. Excellent. I'm glad to not go through the exercise with Granddad. %. Also gave the portrait to Klimt. Wait, which portrait? The one of the actress? %, also painted the lieutenant's portrait. %. Oh, so this must be the very first, which would have been the violinist. Okay, cool. Some early discussion in that salon. So 2/3 also painted. Actress. Ha! 65% didn't win Gret's affection either. Huh, alright. I have no idea what that scenario would have been like. But I didn't try, so I guess. Achievement unlocked. Anthology. I'm not gonna play the next episode, but let's show this trailer. A bright mind with a bold heart. I hate math. Ha ha ha. Damn. Must hide her true self to be heard. Oh, I see. Episode 3, Derivation. That's a good name. It's good. It's very good. Nice. Very cute. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. %22% chose to paint Joseph. I'm glad to be in that minority. Didn't sell sketches. Some of these decisions don't resonate with me as like things I decided or didn't decide to do. But that's fine. So, this was a very reading-heavy future-proof plays, which means I didn't talk about a whole lot of other things, other than what was going on in the game. And I should have brought a second drink down, for I am thirsty. But this has been Future-Proof Plays. Played the Lion Song, first 2 episodes. Excellent game. It doesn't... I guess I would still say it doesn't, like, resonate with me deeply, but I do think it is a well-made game. I think it's interesting. I like the use of sort of quote-unquote point-and-click adventure mechanics kind of in this setting. I like having actual Freud there, assuming that was not a dream, which it probably was not. But yeah, this... Lion Song by, boy, that company name stumps me. Mipumi Games out of Vienna. So as far as our work, all of our games are in the Steam and itch sales, depending on which games are on which platform, I guess I should say. So you can get Majesty and Ossuary over on Steam. You can get Majesty, Ossuary, or Rosette Diceless. And Greg has posted a link in chat that has which games are where, and everything is 50% off, and both sales run until January 2nd. We are fans of itch, and buying either game, Rosette Diceless is not a video game, so it is a book, but Majesty of Colors and Ossuary, you get Steam keys if you buy on itch anyway, so we like itch. It's a good community. It's, a little more indie friendly, a lot more indie friendly, so we kind of encourage folks to buy there, but Steam has all sorts of stuff around sales, so we get that too. But you can find all of our other stuff over at futureproofgames.com. We will be releasing the December episode of our podcast is running a little late. We did an interview with Dr. Lucy Arnold of Liminal Consulting, who who designed and implemented and is analyzing the community survey that we ran from October until the beginning of December. So it's a good discussion. It's a lot of fun. So that episode will be out. You can find links to the podcast over on futureproofgames.com. And I think that... Oh, our next stream, you can see our stream schedule always at futureproofgames.com/streams. But Greg is going to be playing... I don't have the name down, but I know it's on January 6th because we discussed the date just a couple hours ago. Something with 4 words and 2 of them were prepositional or something like that. Anyway, Deep Under the Sky. Well, okay, so I wasn't too far off. So Deep Under the Sky, January 6th. Keep an eye out. Should be fun. And yeah, I think that's probably it. So thank you all for watching, and stay warm. Have a happy holiday of whatever sort of holiday you are having or not having. So thank you all.